let's take you now back to our top story, take you back to the Eastern Cape in Humansdorp. To be specific, that's where our reporter Kim Daniels is. Kim, of course, we spoke a few moments ago. Describe where you are at the moment and what you're seeing in as far as those fires are concerned.
Yeah, so we're on this road, R330 between Hankie and Humansdorp. And if you can see on the visual that my camera colleague Zama is showing now, the fire is quite deep in. So we've actually been struggling to access the fire or to get closer to it. But as you can see, the smoke is very thick. And we can understand why the Kouga Municipality did ask residents in this area to evacuate. It's mostly farmland, lots of farms. People farm with either dairy or livestock in this area. And then there's obviously the farm workers as well. So they were asked to evacuate from this area. As I mentioned earlier, the N2 is the road which runs adjacent to where we're standing right now. That's between Humansdorp and Jeffreys Bay. That road has also been closed. As I understand, firefighters are on duty, but like as I mentioned, we are too far away from the fire. Like we're struggling to get closer because it isn't such a remote area and so deep in these farms. Yeah, so as you can see, the fire, there is a little bit of a flame that I can see with my eyes, so you can see through my phone footage the source of where that smoke is coming from. But even us driving here, the smoke was very, very thick on the road. We've seen areas where it was burning prior, but it had been extinguished. Those were very, very large parts of land. So hopefully residents, especially community members in this area, are hoping that the wind subsides because the wind is a major cause for these fires and these fires. As we understand, the Oyster Bay Road, the road that connects Humansdorp to St. Francis, that road has also been closed, and residents in that area have been asked to evacuate as well because of the fire happening that side too. So it is spreading from area to area. Quite alarming for the people in this area. Because I mean, if your house is burning or your land is burning, there's nothing you can really do but get to safety. So we will be trying to get closer to the source of the fire and to see what the officials on the ground have to say.
Very quickly, Kim, as before I let you go, I know that also that line is not as stable, but when you were driving to that area, I know that you are a bit far off. Were you able to get a sense of motorists or even, you know, those residents that stay in that area leaving? Did you see any cars on your way there that were trying to evacuate, as authorities have been asking residents to do?
No, 100%. We obviously haven't been able to speak to anyone as yet, but the queues, there are very, very long lines of cars that are trying to leave the Humansdorp area. We can't for sure say this is because of the fire. It could just be that there is congestion because the N2 is closed and people that work in Humansdorp are trying to get back home, either to Jeffreys Bay or Kouga. But there is a bit of congestion in town. We have seen traffic officers on the roads that have been closed, that are redirecting traffic, just to make sure everyone does so in a calm and orderly manner.
Absolutely. Kim, thank you so much for that. Of course, we will keep tabs with you as you try and edge your way closer, but do be careful, as residents of Zwartenbosch have also been ordered to immediately evacuate that particular area as the fire rages on there. We spoke to the mayor a short while ago, Mayor Bornman, that's the Kouga Municipality Mayor, just saying to us that, of course, they are dealing with several fires raging on in that particular area and not too far off too in another area in St. Francis Bay, he said. That is our reporter Kim Daniels reporting to us there from Humansdorp and Hankie. That's on the R330, and that's the road that you see there.